Welcome back. You've got yourself the video for bass Two-Octave G Major Scale. Alright, before we begin, let's remind ourselves of things we do before we practice. Number one, make sure your bass is in tune. Take out tuner.ninja. You just type that into the web and it's free right on your browser. Or take out your tuner from the App Store and make sure that your strings are in tune. Once that's done, now what? Well, make sure that you're ready to think about every note playing in the highest level possible. So, is your elbow around the instrument? Are you on the tips of your fingers? Are you pulling the bass into your body? Are you set up for success? So, let's get going. Let's see what's in the G major scale, shall we? Well, over here, we have G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. That's right, only one sharp in this key signature, and that sharp is F sharp. Let's find our way on the bass. We're gonna start in first position, and then we're gonna shift up pretty high. So we'll work on some of those things as well. Ready? Well, here we go. We're gonna start with second finger G. Open A. First finger B. Now here's second finger C. Think about where that second finger, weight in your hand, pull the string towards you, and nice job. Open D. First finger E. F sharp, make sure your hand is open, get all the way around the instrument for F sharp. Open G. First finger A. Fourth finger B. Here's our first shift. Now we're going to the note C, which is right there, right next door to B. So our first finger is going to slide on down. We put our first finger on C. And then our fourth finger on D. Now we're moving so far up the bass, I have to adjust the camera. So here we are, fourth finger D. Now we shift, and if you put your first finger on D and then put your fourth finger on E, that's the distance. Instead, you can imagine, okay, I want to put my first finger on E. So you can map that distance by doing your first finger on D, fourth finger on E, and then substitute by putting your first finger there. And then depending on how big your hands are, if you can do fourth finger F sharp, terrific. But if you would like to try and have a larger extension, you can do second finger F sharp. And then G is right next door. Added bonus with G, it's a harmonic, so you could touch lightly. And you could find that note by just touching lightly on the string, making sure that you're in tune. Okay, let's go ahead and take our metronomes out. I'm gonna adjust a little further back so you can see all of me as well as hear the metronome. I love setting my metronome to 60 beats per minute because that organizes my practice. Here is the G major scale, half notes. Ready? Set G. A. B. C. Open D. E. F sharp. G. A. B. Shift to C. Fourth finger D. First finger E. F sharp. G. G. F sharp. E. D. C. Fourth finger B. And get your hand ready. Reach for F sharp. Good. Here comes C. Nice job. And second finger G. Twice per note, move your arm. A. B. C. D. E. reach for F sharp. Good. G. A. B. Shift to C. First finger. Good. Shift to E. F sharp. G. G. F sharp. E. D. First finger C. Good. Get your hand ready. F sharp. Predict. Second finger C. Four times per note. Eighth notes ready and. Nice job. Now, if you want to speed up the left hand, you can certainly do fewer repetitions for each note. For example, twice per note 8th notes, or 4 times per note 16th notes, 2 times per note 16th notes, 1 time per note 16th notes. You can make it harder for your left hand. That said, I would not make it harder for your left hand until you are very comfortable with where the note is in tune. Your body has to learn what it feels like to play in tune and be able to hear how to adjust if you are a little bit too sharp and too flat. So make sure you have your tuner out and you're very carefully finding where your hand goes on the bass. And then as you get comfortable going from position to position, you can start making it more complicated. Remember, whatever you practice, you get better at. So you want to make sure you're practicing good habits. All right, that's it for this particular video. And as a reminder, if you practice every day, by the end of the year, you'll be taller.